You have to have thick skin in this industry, y'all.
Keep your eyes on me, eyes on me.
Hey babe, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Y'all already know I'm back for real. So y'all see my consistency. You know it's probably not the best, but y'all see my consistency. Y'all, to be honest, I'm a little under the weather. So if I don't give y'all full energy, is because I'm a little under the weather. So yeah, so I'm making this video for all aspiring bartenders, for all the people who want to be a bartender, who's looking into bartending, who consider bartending, who got a bartending gig or whatever the case may be. A lot of things people don't know about bartending, and a lot of things people should know about bartending before getting into bartending. Not saying that it's all bad, but just saying things that people may not know. So I'm here to push out on, because y'all know I am a former bartender. But yeah, let's just get right into the video, okay? I wrote down notes because y'all know I gotta write down my talking points because I be all over the place, y'all. Anyways, what they don't tell you about bartending, y'all. So first we're gonna do pros, cons, and tips. First I'm gonna start off with the cons, just to give you some light at the end of the tunnel with the pros at the end. So yeah, a lot of things people don't know about bartending. Let's start off with the cons. The cons is, believe it or not, y'all, coworkers steal. Your coworkers steal, your partners steal. Usually what they call somebody who usually bartend with you, or who you bartending with at that moment, like that night or that shift or whatever, they call it your partner. Coworkers steal, your partner steals. If you are a traveling bartender, meaning like you just don't work at a specific spot, you get gigs, you do parties. If you are a traveling bartender, please beware of your surroundings, because these are not your partners. They are people that you're working with for that moment, for that night. And people do steal, y'all, believe it or not. Even your partner steals, y'all. I done seen it before. I done been a victim of it before. I done experienced it firsthand, y'all. People do steal, and especially pooling, y'all. Pooling, it could get real messy. It could be a good thing and it could get real messy. Basically what pooling is, where y'all split tips. That's it. Y'all put everything in a bucket. Your tips are my tips are your tips. You go help a customer, they tip you $20, it goes in a bucket. They tip me $50, it goes in a bucket. They tip you $2, it goes in a bucket. All of our money that we made for that night goes in that bucket. So that is what pooling is. So basically it's real easy for people to steal that way, because if somebody tipped them $50, they could easily stuff it in their pocket or put it over to the side and don't put it in a bucket, which is their money is your money, so they would be stealing from you. So it's very easy for people to steal when you guys are pulling, because at the end of the day, you know, if they giving that tip in that person's hand, they could easily have integrity and put it in a bucket, or they can keep it. So yeah, so be very mindful. People do steal when in bartending. Even if you're not pooling, y'all know y'all have y'all little buckets to the side or whatever. You drop your tips in your buckets, might drop their tips in their own bucket, but people do steal. I'm letting y'all know that now. Y'all, other bartenders get very shysty. They get shysty, y'all. Bartenders get very, very, very shysty. When people see that a lot of people show love to you, a lot of people tip you good, a lot of people fuck with you, a lot of people just love you or asking for you or request you, y'all, bartenders get very shysty, and they get jealous. They be mad. You have to have thick skin in this industry, y'all. A lot of bartenders be very mad and they be very jealous. I'm just letting you know now, y'all. Everybody is not your friend in a bartending industry. It's just best to be cordial, because I'm telling you now, you can't trust everybody. Y'all, another con is customers really look at you like me. Customers look at you like me. If you a ribeye steak with bone in, y'all, I'm telling you, like, customers look at you as me. You, like I say, you have to have very thick skin in this industry, because people will try you and people will take it there. I'm telling you, especially if you are a baddie and you are a bartender and you know you nice and you know you give them good service, yeah, you have to learn your limits when dealing with these customers, because these customers will take it there. You have to have boundaries when bartending. You have to have boundaries, because as a bartender, people do come to you. They come to your bar and they vent, like they like to talk, and you be their company. So you have to have boundaries, because the conversations will get there sometimes. The customers would, you know, be really into the vibes and be thinking like, okay, I'm messing with her, let me take it there. They will grab on you, they will kiss you in your cheek, they will kiss your hand, they will do all this, y'all. Especially even if you behind a bar, y'all, you have to have boundaries when being a bartender. You have to have boundaries when being a woman, period. But especially bartending, when you got on the cute outfits, when your job is to interact and, you know, you taking shots for customers, sometimes you have to have boundaries, because these customers look at you like me and they will take it there. Y'all, another con, y'all, oh my god, management, owners, all this, they will try to date you. I'm telling you now, okay? I'm not saying these cons are not from every club, every restaurant, I'm not saying that every establishment. I'm just saying, when being a bartender, these cons are there. They're possible. They happen. I done seen them firsthand. I done dealt with them firsthand, y'all. Owners and all that, they would try to talk to you. They would try to take you out on dates. They would try to have sex with you. They would try to build a relationship with you. Sexual relationships, romantic relationships, intimate relationships, whatever you want to call it. They would take it there. So like I said, you have to have boundaries as well when it comes to management. You have to come to work being very professional. Like, it's a club. You're gonna have fun while you working. You're gonna be drinking while you working. You're gonna be partying while you working. But at the end of the day, it's a thin line between fun and business when bartending. You have to be very professional all the time with your higher ups, because like I said, they will take it there. I done experienced this several times before, where owners try to talk to me, date me, take me out. I want to be with you, da da da. Y'all, don't get involved with management, please. I'm letting y'all know now, don't get involved with management. I'm not saying I've done it before. I'm letting y'all know it's not a good look. If you want to get involved with management, make sure that you left the establishment already. Make sure that you are no longer an employee at the establishment. Don't even take it there. Like, no. You gotta deal with drunk and rude customers. You have to deal with drunk and rude ass customers, y'all. Oh my god. First of all, it's hard for me to not tell stories on all these cons that I'm saying, because I'm not trying to make this video too long. But y'all, goddamn, I done dealt with so much rude and drunk and aggressive customers. Aggressive, yes, aggressive, y'all, whether it's male or female. Y'all, one thing about bartending, my battery dying. Fuck. Like I was saying, y'all, I done dealt with so much drunk and rude customers to the point where it really made me reconsidering being a bartender. Y'all, it is inevitable. You're gonna run into drunk customers, you're gonna run into rude customers, because at the end of the day, you are serving these people alcohol, so they're gonna be drunk. You are the one giving them alcohol. They are gonna be drunk. But like I said, you have the discretion where you can cut them off. You can cut them off at any time, meaning I'm not serving you no more drinks, you are too drunk, you are incoherent, and I'm not serving you no more alcohol. But like I said, it is inevitable. You're gonna run into these drunk motherfuckers. A lot of people even stop drinking and they still acting crazy and drunk and very aggressive. Y'all, you have to be aware, because you are gonna have to deal with those type of customers sometimes. Y'all, oh my god, this is one that a lot of people don't know. Well, a lot of people do know. You have to know. Your boyfriend probably would not trust you working in a club. Y'all, it's so crazy. You gotta reinsure that man every motherfucking day. Cause I'm telling you, a lot of I done seen it before, y'all. A lot of people get dumped because they're bartenders. A lot of men accuse their girlfriends of cheating because they're interacting with customers, because they're talking to them, because they're engaging in conversations. Y'all, your boyfriend probably not gonna trust you when you become a bartender. I'm just saying, I never experienced that before, but I'm saying like I done seen it before. I'm just letting y'all know the cons that I've seen or experienced. Cause like I say, you want to look cute outfits, you're around a lot of men, they want to interact with you, they want to tip you, they want to throw money and all that BS. So y'all, we moving on to pros. That's something to lighten up the video a little bit, y'all. So these are pros of bartending. All these pros are circumstantial. I'm just putting them out there. My pros are not going to be your pros. Your pros are not going to be your bartender friend pros. All these pros are circumstantial as well as the cons. You can make as much money as you want bartending, okay? It's all about the hustle. It's all about the hustle, y'all. Bartending is all about the hustle. You have to work hard if you want to really make money. You got to be fast on your feet. You have to you know, be one and done. You have to know how to multitask. You have to be fast on your feet when bartending if you want to keep flipping your money as fast as you can. Do not stay on one drink. Do not stay on one customer. Do not focus on one thing at one time. You have to multitask when being a bartender. You have to know when to collect your funds. Like I said, it's all about the hustle. You go to one person, you serve them, they getting their funds ready, you go to the next person, you serve them, they getting their funds ready, you double back at the first person, they still looking around their purse for their money, you go to the third person. You get as much customers as you can, but you have to know when to collect your funds. All right, baby, your bill due. You get what I'm saying? But be very polite about it, but you have to know how to flip your money. Now you serving all these people and you collect all your funds at one time. Like, you get what I'm saying? You have to know, it's all about the hustle. You have to know how and when to make money and how fast to move on your feet. If I serve one person, I'm waiting for them to get their money out. It's like, keep it moving, but you have to multitask. You have to remember that I served you, and you. And I need this money from you. I need to get this change for you. I have to take your order. I gotta, you get what I'm saying? You gotta be fast on your feet and you have to be very accurate. You can make as much money as you want. You have to know that you have to know how to hustle. You gotta know the game. Another pro is bartending is kind of like running your own business in a weird way. And like I said, the harder and faster you work, the more money you make. It's crazy. It's kind of like being an entrepreneur in a weird way. Like, at this moment, I'm working for myself. If you're an entrepreneur, if you run a business, if you own a business, if you have a business, then you know a lot, like, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication more than it is to put that type of energy in a 9 to 5. You have to put 10 times more energy in running your own business. So like I said, bartending is kind of like running your own business. Like, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of energy, but you have to know the more work you put in, the more you'll reap the benefits more. Like I said, like, you put a little bit of work in, you probably gonna get a little back. So it's kind of like running your own business. Like, you have to have something set for you. You have to have a game plan for yourself. You have to know how to make money and how to flip your money. You gotta know that it's the nature of business. Another pro about bartending is you work half the hours as a regular 9 to 5 and you make twice the money. You can make up to, I'm not gonna even say, I don't even know, because everybody makes different money in different establishments. Listen, some bartenders, if you at a very popping spot, you could go home with $600, you could go home with $700, $800, you could go home with $1,000 money. I'm telling you, like, you can make a lot of money bartending, y'all. This is a good business to get into if you trying to get a coin very fast, okay? But if you're trying to make real good money, you have to find an establishment that is very busy and is very high demand. Y'all, another pro is you wear cute ass outfits depending on where you work. Y'all, the outfits be dumb cute. Most of the time you gotta pay for them or you get your outfits made, but y'all, the outfits be cute. You feel real sexy and popping at work. You just go to work cute every day. You know, if you work a 9 to 5 sometime, like me, I'm not a bartender anymore, but I work at a dental office, y'all. Sometimes my wig can be sliding back. I just put a little headband on and I go to work with my scrubs. Like, sometimes I go to work looking busted. But as a bartender, you have to go to work cute every day. Like, it's like, you know, the cuter you get, the more you know, like, get them tips. That's a pro. Like, you could go to work real cute, like, get dressed up and be cute. Another pro is flexible hours, y'all. Being a bartender is very flexible hours. You could work day shift, you could work mid shift, you could work overnight shift, you could work up until the bar about to close. That's good if you have a kid. That's good if you have a second job, which I did. That's good if you have a business. If you just rather work at night or overnight, this is a good industry for you. You meet new people every single day. Every single day you're gonna run into somebody new. I done met some great people bartending. I done met some real shitty people, but y'all, you meet new people, you meet good people, and sometimes it's good to network depending on what type of business you in. You encounter different personalities every day, but it's always good to, it's just refreshing to meet new good people. So another pro is it's a fun job. If you like to party, you are gonna love bartending because you party and you work at the same time. It's like being a host. It's like being a host for a club. Like, you really get paid to party. Like, you're partying while you working, y'all. It's a very fun job. If you are trying to party and work at the same time, you have to work somewhere that's real lit or real popping, or like the vibe that you want, you get what I'm saying, so you can actually enjoy going to work. Y'all tips on bartending, do not go against your morals for $1. Do not have sex for money if that's against your morals. Do not give out your number if you wouldn't usually do that. Don't do it for money. Listen, I'm not gonna say don't give out your number, because you know somebody gonna tip you. If somebody gonna tip you, I done did it 100 times before. Y'all, let me tell you what I do, give you a little tip. If you know they gonna tip you good, you done served them, y'all had a good little vibe or whatever, and then they ask, as soon as you drop the bill, they ask you for your number, and you feel like they're gonna tip you, either be like, oh, I don't give my number out at work, y'all, but come back and see me though. I'm looking forward to seeing you next Friday or whatever. Like, you know, give a little cute flirt, but turn them down. Or y'all, I do this all the time. I write my number down but have one number off. So next time they come be like, I was calling you, you gave me the wrong number, you could be like, that is my number. Oh wait, it's supposed to be a 9 and not a 6. I do that all the time, y'all. It's so funny. But don't go to the lengths if you know them people not gonna tip you, if they're not gonna tip you good. But y'all, always say no. If it's against your morals, always say no and stand on it. Do never be in a gray area if it was a solid no to you before that dollar was in the picture, because you have to let people know there is boundaries. This is how you approach me, this is how you deal with me, this is how you treat me. I would never go against my morals for money, especially not in an industry, because you're allowing people to know how to treat you and how to approach you, and that's not who I am. The worst is having drama at work. Y'all, the worst is having drama at work. The worst is having drama, period. But drama where you work at, y'all, do not let nothing mess with your money. I'm letting y'all know now, like, it's not worth it. Do not let it mess with your money. Do not let it mess with your time, with your energy. Go to work with good energy and keep that energy, and remember why you're here. I'm here to make money. I'm not here to make friends. Everybody is not your friend, okay? This is another tip. Everybody is not your friend bartending, okay? You go into that job that job as a job. Look at it as a job, not a night out with your girls. Do not get super messed up. This is not a girl's night out. This is your job. Just make sure you never get too drunk on the clock, because on top of that, you got to be aware of your surroundings. You got to be aware of your money, and you have to be aware of these customers, because these customers are crazy. Y'all, that is it for my pros, cons, and tips. Y'all, I just want to say, bartending, getting into this industry, it is a great industry. You can make a lot of money. People make a great living off bartending. I'm telling you, it depends on where you work and how you work, but I'm telling y'all, just be very mindful of the things that I spoke about, but have fun. Make sure you are about your money going into this job. You are about your money. You're about your tips. Okay, make sure you don't get fucked over. Make sure you focus on your money. At the end of the day, you are here to make money. You're not here to make friends. I'm pretty sure people want to know the requirements of bartending. 9 times out of 10, they want 21 or older being bartenders behind a bar, because they probably can have some liability if you are under 21 serving alcohol. But I guess some jobs let you be 18 or older. You just have to be 21 and drink. 9 times out of 10, depending on where you work, especially if you want to work at a real popping club, or if you want to work at a restaurant, you have to have a bartending license. So I got my bartending license at ABC Bartending. It was $500, $400 or $500. It's like a 2-week course class. It's real fun, y'all. You do book work. You don't do book work, but you learn from the book, and then also you be behind the actual bar making drinks and stuff like that. So I don't feel good. I hope that y'all could see that. Well, I hope that y'all can't see that, but if you can tell that I'm not, you know, so me, I really don't feel good. So before I just I had to make this video. I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.